What up? Watch a little YouTube for about an hour, smoke with y'all, man, for a little second. The red whoop. The big one is DZ. What up? No, I ain't watched the fight, but I knew Bud was gonna win. I didn't know Jared Anderson was gonna get his ass whooped like that. That's fucking crazy. What up? Watch a little YouTube, smoke with y'all, good looking dark skin. Watch a little YouTube and smoke with y'all for a second, man. Kick it. Good morning, everybody. Alright, so it's this girl named Mackenzie Shirilla, I think. But I think like she crashed the car on purpose with her boyfriend and his friend in the car and killed both of them and some crazy shit like that. But just let me know if y'all can hear the video once I start playing it. Alright, so it's this girl named Mackenzie Shirilla, I think. She crashed the car on purpose with her boyfriend and his friend in the car and killed both of them and some crazy shit like that.
Oh God, help me. Babe, what'd they tell you?
Can y'all hear it?
No. You want to sit down?
Oh my God.
Anybody say this? Progress in Alameda, car into a building. 2 are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving.
Who died?
I don't know whether there's one that we don't know. His name's Jacob. Does anyone know Jacob?
Dom?
No, stop. Let him talk.
Guys, I know we've been dealing with this. Your daughter's okay. She's talking to us. I talked to her. Okay, your daughter's alive. Okay, your daughter's alive. She was driving with me. Okay. I think. What's the name you said?
Dom?
Might be.
Oh my God.
Stop.
What's his relation to you?
My boyfriend.
Okay. Yeah, then Dom was in the car.
Stop. Oh my God. What? Are you kidding me?
So that's the police telling the parents, right? All right, so here go like a little breakdown of the story right here on this short.
At roughly 2 a.m., Mackenzie approached the host of the party, Kelly, and asked if she wanted to take acid with her and Davion. This was a strange confrontation for Mackenzie since Kelly had never even heard her talk about acid, let alone use it. Kelly denied the offer, and Mackenzie, Dominic, and Davion left the party shortly after. Dominic then drove them to another friend's house, where they just relaxed and watched South Park for the rest of the night. Everything was normal. It seemed like a regular night out for some college kids. And at precisely 5 a.m., the group left and went to drive back home. Here, Dominic's friend Davion asked if he could get a ride home, but Mackenzie insisted they were in a rush and couldn't. However, Dominic told Mackenzie to relax and let Davion hop in the back of the car. A decision that would forever seal their fate. The drive started out as normal, and both Dominic and Davion dozed in and out during the ride. However, suddenly, Mackenzie takes a different route, one that leads completely opposite of Davion's house. At roughly 2 a.m., Mackenzie approached the host of the party, Kelly, and asked if she wanted to take acid with her and Davion. This was a strange confrontation for Mackenzie since Kelly had never even heard her talk about acid, let alone use it. Kelly denied the offer, and Mackenzie, Dominic, and Davion left the party shortly after. Dominic then drove them to another friend's house, where they just relaxed and watched South Park for the rest of the night. Everything was normal. It seemed like a regular night out for some college kids. And at precisely 5 a.m., the group left and went to drive back home. Here, Dominic's friend Davion asked if he could get a ride home, but Mackenzie insisted they were in a rush and couldn't. However, Dominic told Mackenzie to relax and let Davion hop in the back of the car. A decision that would forever seal their fate. The drive started out as normal, and both Dominic and Davion dozed in and out during the ride. However, suddenly, Mackenzie takes a different route, one that leads completely opposite of Davion's house. At roughly 2 a.m., Mackenzie approached the host of the party, Kelly, and asked if she...
Alright, and then this is the police telling the girlfriend, this is the police telling the boyfriend's mama what happened.
The other two passengers, like I said, was Davion and who we believe is Dominic, okay? From what Mackenzie told us. Okay. Both Davion and Dominic are deceased. Oh, God! Yeah. I think
On the 31st of July, this woman's son, Dominic, passed away in a tragic car crash. Dominic's girlfriend, then 17-year-old Mackenzie Shirilla, was unhappy with their relationship. She therefore decided to drive her car at 90 miles per hour into a brick wall, taking the life of her boyfriend Dominic and his friend Davion, who was sleeping in the back seat.
Oh, God! Sit down. Oh, my God!
After Mackenzie was taken by helicopter to the nearest hospital, police started to investigate, and as evidence started to roll in, police realized that the crash wasn't a tragic accident on Mackenzie's behalf, but something much, much darker.
The other two passengers, like I said, was Davion.
20-year-old boyfriend Dominic and their 19-year-old friend Davion. They were in a car. She made that car go 100 miles an hour into a wall, taking their lives. Somehow, some way, she walked away from it, but those two young men did not. Tonight, the video of the crash. First, you can see the car making a normal right-hand turn here. Okay, everything's normal. Then inside the car, she decides she is going to end everyone's life. Let's watch. Did that on purpose. She survived, and now the family of the victims had to speak at her sentencing. She did that on purpose. She survived. And now the family of the victims had to speak at her sentencing. Let's take a listen.
That's fucking crazy.
My name is Jamie Flanagan. I am the mother of the victim, Davion Flanagan. My son did not have a clique of friends, but instead was a friend to all. He would go out of his way to show love and kindness to others, including those that were often cast aside by society, the less fortunate, the developmentally challenged, the hurting, and the unvalued. Davion made sure that everyone that crossed his path knew that he truly saw them, that he valued them, and that they were worth his time. So many dreams shattered, a future stolen. We will never get to see the amazing man that he was surely to become.
I ain't gonna lie, that's some sad ass, hoe ass, bitch ass, lame ass shit on Bloods. She a bitch for doing that. She is a bitch for doing that.
All right, Deja. So they got you on camera taking money from the register.
Money? Where?
This is Daja Holly, a Walmart employee who has just been accused of stealing hundreds of dollars from a cash register. But when she was confronted with evidence, she snapped.
Bro, don't touch me. I gotta get my
some employees have caused much more harm than this, like this manager who did not only steal money, but also assaulted an employee.
When he hit me, that's when.
Or this man who posed as an employee and stole expensive products and attempted to escape the cops. But first, let's start with the case of Daja, who got caught red-handed stealing on security camera.
He gonna keep saying Daja, like he can't fucking say Deja.
On November 24th, 2023, police were called at an Illinois Walmart where security staff caught an employee stealing cash from the register for the first time. When analyzing the footage, you can see that Daja slips her hand under the bills and removes an extra bill each time she gets change for a customer. She then gives the customer the correct change, but palms the stolen bill and slips it into her pocket. If you look carefully, you'll notice that the left bulge in her vest starts to show a crease, indicating that she's stacking up a sizable amount of cash in there. She's obviously far too comfortable doing this and may have been doing it for longer than security realized. After the officers looked at the surveillance evidence, it was time to confront Daja.
He keep like, bro, don't do these fucking videos if you can't read, bro. And at that point, it's not even you can't read, you just a bitch. You just being a bitch. You can't say Deja gang. Daja. I think I'm just tired of bitch ass people. Cause, come on gang. You not trying, bro. You just not trying. Like niggas don't try no more. He talking about Daja.
Alright, Deja. So, they got you on camera, basically taking money from the register, putting it in your pocket.
Money? Where?
Yeah. They got you on camera.
Can I see for myself?
What do you need to say? Alright, fuck it. He ain't gotta say your name, right? You Daja. You dodge it, cause that's what the fuck you act like you about to dodge the police. You think you a dodger. Like, you finished. That bitch said, "Can I see for myself?" Bitch, you know you been stealing money, gang. You think you about to look at the video and then show them like, see, can y'all see me not taking it? I wasn't taking it, nigga. You own video taking it. The fuck you want to see? You was doing it. You was there. The fuck do you want to see, gang? That's why this man pronouncing your name Daja, because he knew you was a bullshitting bitch. Like, bitch said, "Can I see for myself?" Man, like, come on, gang. You 4K gang. You right there. They just showed us. So, bitch, that's people for you. This is people for you, gang. People is stupid and irritating and dumb as a bitch. You know you stealing, gang. Why you want to act like you not stealing? Because getting fired for stealing is not no cool shit. But guess what? Thieving ass bitch. Should thought about it before you started duffing. Bitch said, "Can I see for myself?"
So, they got you on
No,
camera,
you can't.
basically taking money from the register, putting it in your pocket.
Money? Where?
Yeah. They got you on camera.
Can I see for myself? Please?
I'm going to show you the pictures just to show you.
That's
There's a camera like literally right
I
above
know that. Of course.
you. So here's the times that I guess you were taking it the other days, right? The other days? Okay.
I can't see nothing. I see me taking money out.
Daja argues that she can't see anything in the printed photo and maintains her innocence. The security footage may be somewhat unclear, but it's easily enough to show exactly what she was doing. Still, it doesn't quite dawn on her just how much trouble she is in. But for the cops, it's time to arrest the culprit, and that's when things get violent.
Now you can remove your vest, okay, that's Walmart property, so you can put that vest and your ID and your work phone.
Okay. So y'all saying that I took something out y'all door?
You did.
You know, it's on video.
So what y'all finna do?
Arrest you.
Arrest me?
Yeah. So
Yes.
What they told you to do is get back on.
Why is y'all arresting me?
Cause you've been stealing.
You're under arrest for stealing.
I didn't steal anything.
Okay, just take off your vest so then we can get out of here.
Okay, can I go home? I didn't steal. Not even from out here.
You work hard.
Bro, don't touch me. I gotta get my shit. I gotta get my shit.
Oh yeah, you getting extra charges.
Oh, I'm not even from out here. I did not steal anything. Okay, I got it. Okay. Can I turn around? Ow,
Stop resisting.
Oh.
Give me your hands.
Nigga, you was stealing.
I'm gonna tase you.
As she starts to realize the gravity of the situation, fight or flight starts to kick in for Daja, and she gets about as violent as she could in this situation. But realizing there's probably no other way out of this, she's not about to stop here.
What you mean? I'm just finna turn around, y'all. Can I get my belongings? Oh, you just literally broke my...
32.
Oh, y'all serious? I'm short of y'all. What you mean?
Get against the ground.
I swear to God, y'all fool, boy.
Stop resisting.
32, son of 52 too, she's bleeding.
You did it! Why? No, I didn't!
Yes, you did.
No, I promise I didn't!
Okay.
Stop tensing up your hands.
It burned, man. Like, I'm not doing any. Y'all already got me in the handcuffs. Where can I go?
You're getting in the ambulance to get checked out. Just calm down.
What? Like, that don't even make sense. Y'all hurt me and then put me in the ambulance. What?
You're bleeding. That's why you're getting...
Y'all did this, bro. After the fact,
Why did you resist arrest?
I did it.
Okay.
I did it. I asked,
So
like,
you
can I get my thing?
So you throwing your phone at
I
her?
got, oh my granny, oh my cousin granny that's tatted on me, G. I did not hit her.
You're on a body camera, so...
Wait, y'all did all that.
Despite the female officer being quite patient with Daja, she doesn't take the hint and gets more aggressive, injuring herself in the process. Eventually, they were able to de-escalate the situation, and medical staff arrived shortly after to treat Daja's injury. She was then transported to the squad car and back to the station where she was charged with theft, resisting arrest, and aggravated assault on a police officer. But Daja wasn't as unpredictable as this next thief, who tried a daring getaway in the worst place possible.
What are you doing?
Albuquerque police received a call earlier last month about a shoplifter caught by a Target employee trying to steal a pile of Xbox consoles. 22-year-old Curtis Venn had come up with an ingenious plan to walk into Target, grab a selection of his favorite consoles, and walk out without anyone suspecting a thing. He did it by pretending to be a Target employee, and he managed to get away on more than one occasion, robbing 3 other stores until he was finally caught.
This is like $1,200.
Anything else?
Good. So far, so good.
Did you check out my trespassing? Oh, I did not. I just keep. Okay, come here. Do you have an ID on you?
It's in my truck.
It's in the truck.
I can give it to you.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Could you please stand by? I just want to check for your weapons.
Yeah, I can see on my.
As you probably noticed, the shopping cart the police have confiscated is full of brand new Xbox consoles costing thousands of dollars. He was caught by their loss prevention officer, who explains how Curtis came to be in possession of a Target uniform in the first place.
His name is CJ. He used to be a Target team member at Sale Target. He pushed out 11 gaming consoles out of our Rio Rancho store a couple months ago. So he imitates that he's a Target team member, gets keys, gains access to the locked case or the stockroom. He just left our Rio Rancho store and then came here. He didn't get anything from them this morning, but he was able to get someone to let him in. All those consoles there is what he selected. He tried going out the entrance door where I stopped him. I can show you this. That's from yesterday. That's him walking out with it. Okay. Out of Uptown. So I know he got one. I'll have to ask.
Is that a PS4?
That's
PS5?
a PS5.
Okay. And that was at the
Uptown store yesterday.
Okay.
He was driving a U-Haul.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to him.
Sounds good.
My name is Officer Cordero. You're CJ, right? Right. Is it short for anything?
Short for Chris.
Chris. All right, Chris. So I'm going to read you your random warnings, okay? So just listen up for a second, okay? Would you like to talk to me, yes or no? About the incident while you're detained right now? You don't want to talk to me?
Something to talk about.
So go ahead and stand up, okay? So you're going to be placed under arrest for felony level shoplifting, okay?
Shoplifting isn't the most serious of charges unless you've stolen goods worth over $500. Then it's a felony, where you could be looking at thousands of dollars in fines and even prison time. He's been caught red-handed, and there's plenty of evidence to link him to the other thefts, but Curtis doesn't want to cooperate and chooses to say nothing at all.
When you get inside, I'll take it off.
You want to use the restroom or no?
Yeah.
All right, man.
Now that Curtis is in the police station, you'd think his best option is to cooperate and surrender to the inevitable. But what he does next is bold and extremely stupid.
Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stay here.
You need to take.
Stay here, man. Stay here. You're not going. All doors are locked. Even if you get past it, you're not going to get away from here.
No. Get on the ground. Or I'm going to tase you.
You cannot leave you.
Put the chair down. Put the chair down. Put
Hey.
it down. You make this hard, we make this easy.
We don't want to do this.
You're not going anywhere.
Work with us, man. Please work with us. I just want to leave.
That's not it. You're not going anywhere. All the doors are locked.
We don't want to use force. You're on camera. You're not free to leave.
It looks like Curtis knows he's got nowhere to run as he
This dude
barricades
crazy,
himself in the
dog.
corner. He isn't a major threat, but he can cause harm with those chairs, so the officers have to play it safe and try and talk Curtis out of this crazy standoff that he'll never escape from.
Can you specify a little bit more, all right? I'm not going to let you hurt one of these officers, all right? Look at your stance right now. Look what you're doing. You obviously are physically going to resist us and not go to jail. I'm not going to let you hurt one of these officers, all right? So what we're going to use, I'm actually going to specify what we're going to use. We're going to use our taser. And it hurt, again, it goes back to my point, it hurts. It hurts.
We're not even going to happen, bro. You can do it. Come on.
Okay, again, man, I'm being 100% truthful with you because I'm not going to let you, I'm not going to let an officer go hands-on with you the way you are right now.
Then do it. We'll be talking. That's all this talking. Come on, do it.
I'm trying to help you out, man.
Just drop the chair.
Do it.
Drop it. I don't want to tase you.
He literally
Just
just
push the
like
chair out of the way, dude. It hurts. Move it. Move the chair.
Look, man, Curtis, it's falling apart already, Curtis.
Relax, dude.
Curtis, take a deep breath.
Oh my gosh, I'm so out of shape, bro.
Take a deep breath.
After that frankly hilarious standoff, officers were able to easily overpower Curtis and arrest him again. He was then put back in the squad car to be transported to the main station. Curtis is yet to go to court but is facing charges including felony shoplifting, resisting arrest, and battery on police officers. Another case where surveillance footage played a crucial part was in Florida, where an altercation at a fast food restaurant between employees was caught on camera.
We're all siblings. We got the same name. Chill, bro.
Flagler police arrived at a fast food restaurant after a 911 call about a man assaulting a woman. The man shown wearing a dress and bonnet is actually one of the managers of the restaurant, and he's angry after being accused of stealing over $1,500 from the register. And the argument had become so heated, the police had to rush to the scene.
For real? You, hey baby, I called the police just say about your husband standing by U-Haul. Stay right here. We're all siblings. You got to stay there.
It doesn't matter. Chill, bro.
It matters to me. It matters to me because you let them crook come between me and my family. If that's how y'all... This is my actual sister. Easy. This is my actual biological sister. This is how y'all really want to
Just go in.
No. It's about money, and because this girl a crook, working on a fake name. She told you that I called her on you about your that U-Haul I got for y'all. That is a falsified document.
What's going on?
Well, first and foremost, the fight because she grabbed me. All I did was hold her down. Ain't no man against a woman. I got a surgery. Let's clear that up first. The dirt that she works under a fake name here. I came up here, we're arguing. But the moment she swung at me and you gripped my hair, bro, all I'm doing is holding you down.
Trying to distract the officer by accusing his workmate of using a fake name isn't going to take the heat off himself. Apart from the theft, he's also been accused of assault, but he's claiming he was the one who was assaulted, and the officer is about to hear two different versions of the same story.
Where was she at when this happened? Where were you sitting at?
He came up in here, but he had already texted saying he was on his way to her, to fight her.
For what? Why is he mad at you?
It's an argument or whatever he got in his head.
Boyfriend, girlfriend?
Oh, no, he's a girl.
I gotta ask.
He don't want her. He needs to go to jail. I don't need no witness, but he attacked her.
So far, it seems like everyone involved in the incident are acquaintances of each other, but the officer is justifiably confused as they all try to explain their side of the story. Fortunately, a compelling piece of evidence emerges that will decisively reveal the true culprit.
This the first video? Yeah. Okay, there's 3 videos. It's when he first came in here. Hold on.
That's when he first came in?
Yeah.
Okay. The one with the pink, they're both off. They're not working, right?
No, we're not arguing. We come on at 4 o'clock. We're supposed to come on now, but he came in here and started it. See, he went and hit me. So when he hit me...
All right, go back.
When he hit
play
me...
one more time.
You see? When he hit me, that's when...
When he was doing that, did his finger touch your nose, or...?
It went up.
Oh,
he caught me.
That's when he caught your
arm?
Yeah,
he caught his nail in me.
Let me replay it one more time.
Look, so then...
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see because
yeah,
it's like you hit first.
You might have a hold it.
But you gotta watch kind of close, like... He hit in the eye, right?
Okay.
The officers now have all the evidence they need to apprehend the perpetrator. But luckily for them, he also sent several text messages to staff at the restaurant telling them that he was coming over to beat someone up, giving the police plenty of probable cause. But as the officer moved to make the arrest, the situation began to escalate.
My driver license, I'm about to pass out, but no. And when the truth come out, now you want to... First of all, you got your kids up, so don't talk about endangerment, baby. You run your record, that's all you do. They can trust that, that's fine. But R.J. Davis, he got no business working on the Ebony Loocked his name here. Like I said, your employment ends today. I come up here to confront you about something you did wrong and you want to get loud and just take a swing at me. All I'm doing is grabbing your ass.
First things first, this right here is a trespass warning for Popeyes, okay? Being issued to you by the general manager of the store. This explains it right here. This means you can no longer come... let me explain it to you, okay? And then you're going to roll your eyes at me.
No, I roll eyes.
Okay. If you come on this property at all, parking lot, anything, you will be arrested and taken to jail. You understand? Okay, so go ahead and set that inside your car. Second thing we're going to explain to you is you are going to jail for battery.
Battery?
Okay? Yep. Go ahead and drop your phone. Drop your phone right there.
What? Is that a felony?
No, it's a
so
misdemeanor.
You gotta be super rough.
It's a misdemeanor. I'm not being rough.
Battery?
Yes.
Oh, man, come on, man. My whole...
You're going to jail for battery. Let me explain all your charges to you, okay? Because you got more. Okay? You're going to jail for battery, criminal mischief,
So here in Germany is more calm.
And that's exactly what he was charged with, along with an additional count of grand theft. He was sentenced to probation for his crimes, but instead of staying out of trouble, he committed a similar offense only 3 months later and was arrested again. Unlike this next employee, who was caught committing a bold theft on surveillance cameras. On July 28, 2023, police at Logan Township, New Jersey were dispatched to a Target store after an employee had been caught stealing thousands of dollars of goods. He works in in the warehouse and has been helping himself with some of the most expensive items on the shelves.
So what's going on?
So we had a team member, that's about $4,000 worth of theft in the case.
Okay.
He was agreed to the theft, signed a documentation, just itemizing what he's stolen.
Okay.
Very cooperative, nice guy.
Okay.
He's in the interview room right now with one of our security staff.
Yeah.
They're the only two ones in there right now.
Okay.
I can give you the
itemized list of everything that he did. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. All right. My supervisor just showed up. Let me go tell him what we got, and then if you want to get that for us, I'll be right back in, okay? I just talked to a security guy. Said the dude's in the interview room cooperative. He's signing an itemized list of everything that he stole already. It's about $4,000 worth of product. So I told him I'll come out, let you know, so at least we're in there, but he's in the interview room, and I told him get me the list of everything that he stole with the ambulance. I think they're in charge. I didn't ask yet. I told him to get the list of everything that was taken first. Are you guys looking to get them charged for everything?
Yes.
Or okay. I didn't know if you just want to document it, or if you guys were going to charge them, or you want us to go through the process.
Is there any video or anything of him taking items? It is. I'd like to see that. Yeah, please. Yep.
Video evidence will be key in getting a prosecution as the store has chosen to press charges, and the evidence speaks for itself.
We have this is our evidence thing that we track. So,
is that him there?
Yep, that's him exiting. And then this is our evidence. So iPads, 5 of them, Apple watches, 10, and then AirPods, 10. So this thing that he's driving is called an order picker.
Is that him here or is this him here?
This is him here.
Okay.
And we purposely put our high value products back in this aisle and the other aisle that we were just looking at. Mm-hmm. So the MO is that they'll just go up to it on their order pickers. In this case, he's supposed to be putting away product, but you see him take it and it goes missing in the time frame that it's reported missing, but still in location.
Although the video doesn't clearly show the employee stealing the products, they do disappear after he picks them up. To the untrained eye, this looks like an employee casually going about his work, but with security measures in place, they can tell he's clearly stealing. After gathering the necessary evidence, officers proceed to confront the culprit.
All right. I just need your badge, and if you could take your vest off as well for me, sir. And if you could hold traffic coming this way.
Is this your bag, sir? Okay.
There's nothing in here that's going to hurt us, no weapons, no.
Alright.
And I just, before we move on with anything, employment status, he's terminated.
Not welcome back.
Not welcome back here. Okay. Alright, you understand that? If you do come back here, there are charges for that.
Alright, Ram. So right now, do me a favor, turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're going to come in with us. We'll get this stuff taken care of, get you out of here, and then, depending on what ends up happening from there, we'll probably be able to get you back here to get your car, okay?
Luckily for the officers, this employee is not as violent or aggressive as in the previous cases. He was quickly transported back to the station, where he underwent processing and was charged for his crime. Following this, he was escorted back to the store to retrieve his car, and before being released, the arresting officer offered him some valuable advice.
All right, man, for any reason, if you have to come back here, you gotta go to the station beforehand. Let us know, and we can always mitigate some of the problems around it. If for some reason, this is just me talking to you, okay? If you have any of those products that was taken, if you want to return them, it usually helps in the long run. Come to our station, say, hey, listen, they know what's going on. I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying you're guilty or innocent, because we don't do that. That's court. But just letting you know, okay, man? All right?
Appreciate it.
No problem, man. You have a better one, dude.
Thank you. I wish we met on different sides.
Yeah, so do I. Always do. I never meet people on good terms. That's the problem. All right, man?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is there somewhere I can do a review? You guys did, you guys are amazing.
Usually we have Facebook for messages, all right?
As well as losing his job, he was charged with theft of movable property, but last we heard, his case is still ongoing. He wasn't clever enough to fool security, unlike this next employee, who concocted a plan to steal thousands of dollars, prompting a full-blown police investigation.
What money came from the store?
Just the hundreds.
Just the hundreds, not the tens inside here?
On June 6, 2023, officers from the Broward County Sheriff's Office responded to a call at a nearby Walmart. Upon arrival, the officers were greeted by 2 undercover employees who had suspicion about a cashier who was reportedly stealing $1,000 per day from her register. Their initial investigation found some evidence, but over time, more information was uncovered that proved this situation was far more serious than anyone had initially. she paid off her debts. After the interrogation, the girl was arrested and charged for her crimes, but her exact conviction is unknown. Another eagle-eyed loss prevention officer was responsible for catching this next employee of Walmart who had stolen thousands of dollars of goods and was caught completely off guard. Police were called to Walmart on October 23, 2023, where they found the suspect had already admitted her guilt and her history of shoplifting, but she also admitted to having some disturbing thoughts that might alarm the officers and change the nature of this arrest.
She finally admitted to everything that she has done. She did admit that she also has, I guess, previous charges that you guys have done. She also admitted that she's been homeless, that her mom picked her out, and that's the reason why she was stealing. And she also admitted that multiple times she's tried to commit. So I just figured I'll let you know because I did do it.
Okay, can I go through that?
Things are about to get.
You want to press charges?
Yes, I do. Because I added it up.
Could you tell us?
From someone at a
Her back because I
which resulted in felony charges of grand theft. But she's not as clueless as this next employee who was caught out with one of the oldest tricks in the book when her boss planted money to see if it would go missing. On June 26, 2021, a call was made to the Castleberry, Florida Police Department by an employer who wanted to report an employee for theft. When the officers arrived, the employer explained that she knew someone was stealing from her and was trying to track them down by marking her bills and recording their serial numbers. She would then leave money in the cash register to see if it would go missing, only to find the thief, a seemingly clueless employee sporting a Gucci handbag.
So the first question is, can you guess why we're here?
I was accused of stealing money at a party. That was it. All I was doing was trying to look for a tampon. I thought I started my period, and I had moved this girl's bag. I only paid her back because I didn't want anything to happen. I didn't want it to be put on me because I'm not that kind of person.
I'm sorry. Who was the she? Was it your manager or?
No, it was a girl at the party that I guess she had messaged me, and she said like, I saw you the one doing that. But she said like, either way I'm gonna like put legal.
Okay, and where was this party?
It was at like a New Rings event center in Lake Mary.
Lake Mary. Okay. Well,
you snitching on yourself about a whole nother situation. So you just a serial thief. Like, what? You just a serial thief. You snitching on yourself about a whole nother situation. Okay, they is here about you stealing from your job. Not you just told on yourself about some whole other shit that they not even there for, gang. This bitch got it.
we appreciate it, but that's not necessarily why we're here today. We're here because you're being accused of theft. However,
we appreciate it, but that ain't why we here, gang.
The theft is not in regards to that part. It's in regards to something that's happened here today.
Ironically, this girl isn't just facing accusations of stealing from her workplace, but believes the police are there for a separate incident where she was accused of stealing from someone at a party. She's unwittingly providing officers with additional information, making their job easier.
So, you have a manager who advised us that, well, not manager, you have one of your other coworkers who's advised us that they left a certain amount of dollars, very identifying marks on that, and you were the only person in the store.
Okay.
So
she also has the receipts of the opening of when the drawer was opened, what exact time.
Okay.
Where we're at right now is I can't promise you anything, but for me, and I'm sure also for her, same thing, honesty is the best policy. Okay. So could you tell us anything about that?
I did do it. I'm having some issues with money right now. I just bought off a new car, so I haven't been working lately. I will admit to that. So
was it just today, or has it been in the past?
It was today, and then I've done it in the past before, but never large amounts.
How much would you say?
Probably
That's why we walked you up to the back.
300 maybe was the most beforehand.
You going to jail.
Okay, can I go through that bag?
Yes, sir.
Once again, experiencing financial difficulties is never an excuse to steal, and it becomes even more challenging to justify her actions considering she had recently paid off a car and luxury handbag. Although she confesses to the theft, she still thinks it's minor and just isn't aware of how bad things are about to get.
You want to press charges?
Yes, I do. Because I added it up. It's several $1,000s that's been going on. You're breaking my freaking heart. I have the documentation in my car. I wasn't prepared to turn it over because I was trying to rule it out. But I'll show you what I was preparing for my insurance company.
Okay, let's see that.
It's well over what she has here. I was hoping she would show it all, what you took this morning, and you didn't. So, no, I'm going to press
let's make it not contentious. And where was the other bit?
I told him it was in that back pocket of my bag. Like
Which
she stole twice
right here?
today?
Yeah.
Is that the rest of it from today, or?
Yes, sir.
She put the J. Photograph it. Is this all from this business?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, what's your name?
Yana.
Alright, Yana, do me a favor, stand up. Right now, you're going to be placed under arrest for theft, okay? Do me a favor, lift your hands up.
The owner, who didn't even think it was the girl in question, is bitterly disappointed in the situation. It is clear that these two have worked for some time, and the owner even thought she was innocent before finding out. The employee was arrested and put on probation for a year. She must also pay back $20,000 to the store she stole from. However, this next employee had a much more elaborate scheme.
Bitch, you stole a dub.
And managed to get away with stealing thousands of dollars for several months. On September 14th, 2022, officers from Charlotte County were dispatched to investigate an incident at Plato's Closet. Upon arrival, the manager informs the officers that an employee had been conducting fraudulent transactions on the store's computer, purchasing non-existent items, and pocketing the cash. The scheme nearly went undetected until the manager noticed a significant loss in earnings. With all the necessary evidence gathered, the police proceeded to interview the suspect.
I wanted to talk to you because I have video surveillance about the past couple days while you've been working, doing these buys. And you take these buys, I see you on camera, taking cash, putting it in your pants. You want to tell me a little bit about that?
I just been having some stuff that I don't want, and majority of it is, I shouldn't be taking.
What?
Where is this stuff that you brought in? Because I've watched the video surveillance, and you're not bringing anything in the store. You're not bringing anything.
The last, probably I want to say 2 weeks ago, I have been. I brought in 2 purses and a pair of shoes. For the rest of the times I haven't.
So you would say only twice, am I correct? Only twice you brought in actual merchandise, swapped it out?
Yes.
But the rest of the times you have done these transactions, you just scam the register to think that there was a buy done.
Yes.
Okay. How many times do you think you've done this in the past year?
Here, the girl is clearly reluctant to disclose the full truth. She's aware of her wrongdoing and the extent of the damage caused, but she tries to appear as reasonable as possible to mitigate the consequences. However, the officers investigating her have seen all the evidence and are asking questions to probe her honesty, a tactic that shows just how untrustworthy she really is.
How about this? How much money do you think?
About, I want to say 1,000.
Only 1,000?
Yeah.
I have all the documentation. I have paperwork dating back until January, and I see all the, and it's totaling way more than $1,000. You're doing a couple hundred. You're doing $100-something a day.
How much did you take today?
It was like 150, I think.
Is that typically what you take in a day?
Yeah, I would say.
Is it always over 100? Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
And would you say that you've done it at least 20 times? So if it's over 100 and you've done it maybe 20 times, that's 2,000 right there, and that's a rough estimate, right? See what I mean, how that adds up? So where is this money?
I have it.
You're saving it? You have it?
It's clear that this had been an ongoing scheme, to the extent that the suspect struggles to recall the frequency of her thefts from the store. To prompt her memory and elicit further incriminating details, one of the officers gives her a rough ballpark estimate to get her thinking.
If I were to say $16,000, would that be about what it is?
Yeah.
Do you think you have all that $16,000?
Yeah.
Okay. And
What's going on? Why is it this? Have you ever been in trouble?
No, I haven't. I'm just living in a hard spot right now. I live with a roommate, and I've been working with him for a while, and yes, and I feel like I do so much.
Feel like you're underpaid?
Yeah, and I know that's not his fault at all. Like, I should probably look for another job, but it's like I feel bad for him. Like,
how you feel bad for him? He's stealing from you.
What do you think will happen to him when he's sitting here going on now $16,000?
It's not fair. I should not be doing that.
Right.
And I take full responsibility for that.
Well, you going to jail?
Is it because he hasn't paid you? Have you been paid?
Oh, I have been paid. I know this makes me look like a stealer, like I'm stealing money, like that's like the most thing you could probably ever steal from somebody. It probably makes me look
thief, insisting that her actions were merely to make ends meet. However, the officers have heard enough, and it's time to conclude this matter.
talk to him.
To who? Aaron, she wants to say something to you. She wants to talk to you.
$16,000 you ripped me off. I could be doing good instead. I'm taking out a loan to survive. Because you stole $16,000 from me since January. What did you want to say?
I'm honestly just so sorry. I mean, I don't expect you to forgive me.
I expect you to pay me back.
Oh, I need to pay that. I don't expect you to forgive me.
I was good to you. Nothing but good to you. Always treated you as my number one.
It was nothing against you. It was my personal issues. It was nothing toward you.
All right. I'm going to grab your bag. You're just going to call me, all right?
Okay, do I have to go to the car?
Yeah.
I'm not going to put you in handcuffs. We're going to walk out. We're going to walk out the front door, okay?
Okay.
The girl was charged with felony grand theft and ended up on a 5 years probation, as well as being ordered to pay back the $20,000 she stole. But this next corrupt employee wasn't just caught on camera, but also caught red-handed in front of the cops while stealing.
I wasn't going to take that.
Yes, you were. You put it all in the box and you were leaving with it.
On November 11th, 2021, Athens Clarke County officers arrived at a Walmart store after security staff discovered on surveillance cameras that an employee had been leaving her shifts with items that she didn't pay for. Apparently, it wasn't her first time either, as she stole multiple items every single shift. When the officer approached the suspect, he caught her red-handed in the very act of theft.
Do you have a receipt for this? Yeah. Do that. I wasn't going to take that.
Yes, you were. You put it all in the box and you were leaving with it.
No, I wasn't going to take it. I was going to go back. So you've already taken it past the register.
Put this down for now. I'm Detective Franco with the Athens Clarke County Police Department. Put your hands behind your back. You're being arrested for shoplifting at this time. We're going to go to the office and talk about this.
Okay. Where is the office?
Up front of the store.
Where's that going to take it?
You went out the door with it.
I was going to go to get my car.
You've done this several times.
What?
We'll talk about it. You put stuff in boxes like 7 days in a row and took it. So we'll talk about it all in a minute.
Brittany appears oblivious to the gravity of her situation and immediately lies multiple times about going to return the items she stole. But she's about to be confronted with damning evidence that she cannot deny.
She's pulled video and said you didn't pay for any of that.
I paid on the online pay thing.
Okay, I don't even know how you do that. You got to take them to a register. You can't just...
You still have to go to a register.
What do you mean online pay? There's no way to...
Scan the app on your phone. You still have to go to a register to do that.
Yeah, you got to do that at a register. Okay, let's just go to the next one.
No, some of those boxes were empty.
Okay.
I promise. So every day that I pulled to have figures here, they are not empty.
Well, here's my problem. If you did it today and you did the same thing, taking empty boxes out the other days, none of those had
The
stuff.
guy in automotive helped me put the empty boxes in my car the other day. I don't know his name. They were just empty boxes. I swear. Now the bumper car today, yeah, no.
So when we watch back video, we're not going to find you putting anything in these boxes.
I mean, I don't think so.
Brittany keeps insisting that she didn't steal anything and claims she was only taking empty boxes. She even has an alibi ready, suggesting she planned this and that this was more than a spur-of-the-moment decision.
you know we're gonna go back and review video. Are we gonna go back through video and find you putting stuff in those boxes? If you've done it more than once.
And you can see we have great video.
Yeah. She's been working on it, of course. They haven't had time to review every video, but all she has to do is sit in here if she needs to, and she can sit all day and review video. Are we gonna find any more cases of you doing this?
The more honest you are now, the less hard it's going to be on you.
Because I don't want to have to take a whole bunch of arrest warrants on you that you don't know about, so you get pulled over with your kids in the car and get taken to jail.
Yeah, I don't want to go to jail.
Have you done this any other time besides today and yesterday?
I know the pillows I paid for.
How'd you pay for the pillows?
I paid for them. I put them back there and I paid for them later.
Where? At a register? Because that's the only way. So you walk through a register.
What's in this box? Underneath. That was yesterday. What's in this box?
Nothing. That box is still in my car. There's nothing in there, I swear to God.
Where is it in your car? Because I just went and looked in your car.
In the trunk.
Oh. So why are you taking a bunch of empty boxes?
Because I was putting my Christmas stuff in them.
After some more pressure from the detective, Brittany starts to change her story and admits to taking some items without paying for them.
Are you stealing these for Christmas presents? What's your deal? Why are you doing it is what I'm getting at.
I'm just having a hard time with my kids. But that doesn't make it right.
Well, I understand. How old are your kids?
8, 6, and 4.
Well, here's what we're going to do, okay?
Okay.
You have somebody that can take care of your kids?
Because you're going to jail.
Well, you're going to have to. All right, call somebody because you're going to go to jail today. Because I can't let somebody just get off who's been doing this every single day.
Brittany was banned from the premises of the Walmart for 2 years and was arrested for stealing from the store multiple times. She was fired, but was given leniency because of her situation as a single mother. Despite her protest of hard times, none of the items she stole seemed to help her family. Unfortunately, it's not known exactly what happened to Brittany and her family, but hopefully she used this experience of being caught red-handed to learn and to give her family a better role model.
She got caught.
It started out as a thrilling adventure for a dad and his daughter.
She got caught crazily. We watched like a couple segments of one more video, then I'm about to get up out of here.
Rape you tomorrow in jail. Yeah. With a huge black
Touch me. Touch me. Touch me and you're going to jail. Okay, now you're going to jail. All right? Not a law enforcement officer.
Criminals come in all shapes and sizes, but the stupid ones are probably the most entertaining because they have no one else to blame but themselves. Today we've got a special list of thieves who prove they can take things from dumb to dumber. We'll uncover some of the bizarre reasons why they turn to crime. Make sure you stick around till the end because you won't believe how crazy things get with our last thief. Buckle up and let's get started. Police know that the holidays are when crime goes up. So we start off this list on December 27th, 2023, when Florida officers respond to a shoplifting call. The mall security who made the call claimed they chased the suspect out of the mall, but found her trying to steal again from another store. They also claimed that the woman tried to bribe them. Let's see what happens when the police meet stupid thief number 1.
They gave it back.
How much? That's not how that works, man.
I'm going to go get you the footage from camera room and his statement.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I keep paying.
Well, listen, you had an opportunity to pay it. Now,
I understand that, but I made a mistake and I'm trying to get it back.
not my problem. I can't help you out of this. They like to prosecute here, so I can't help you out here.
Yes, but I'm not 2 hours to leave and go to court for.
You're going to jail.
Shit.
You'll go to court in the morning, but you're going to jail.
This woman doesn't seem to understand that what she's done has major consequences. The sweet, innocent voice routine doesn't seem to be working for her, because thankfully, this officer isn't as stupid as our thief. If the officer lets this woman go now, she knows she'll just be back to steal more items. Next, they search the woman's bag, and you won't believe what they find.
You won't be able to return the Dillicks at all, ever. You're going to jail. Go ahead for me. Well, you can't pay for it. You took it. I copy. This is going to go in the trash. This is going to be held at police department.
$800.
Is this y'all's too or no?
That's not your stuff. No, but that's mine. I brought that. What do you mean?
What's the receipt?
I didn't keep the receipt, but that's not from here.
Okay, I thought you stole somewhere else. Alright, well.
I bought that stuff from Rainbow.
Okay, well, no, not my problem. This says TJ Maxx. If they didn't, okay.
The receipt in the car.
By thinking she can manipulate the officer, she only proves she's the dumb one. Officers know when someone's capable of this many thefts, they're also likely using drugs. Finding drugs helps the officers understand what frame of mind the criminal's currently in, so they can make better decisions about how to handle the situation. The officer tries to give this woman another chance. Is she smart enough to tell the truth?
You got other narcotics in here?
No, I just need to see if
No, you got gloves?
There's
I got you.
There's no narcotics in there.
Bro, don't lie to me.
That's not what that's for.
What is it for?
It's not for that.
Okay.
It's used to burn insects.
Used to burn insects?
Yes, it is.
Okay. You have one of those?
That we sell it
Can't put one on me.
regularly, and it's used to burn insects.
So when I test this, it's gonna have incense powder. Don't lie.
Guess not. Commonly, when apprehended, suspects will lie about drugs because they don't want to add an additional charge to their arrest. I suspect the officers tried to give the woman a chance to tell the truth because she wants to know if this woman really does regret what she's done and why she's done it.
Okay, so you come in the mall with a bunch of other stuff that still has tags on it, and you mean to tell me you went to the car to drop a receipt, but then...
No, it came out of my bag. I just took that stuff because I'm matching a dress. I was going out to dinner. I was matching it.
Who is Webb?
Webb is my dad.
Okay, you told your dad you were stealing?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Ma'am, listen, can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
That stuff is, you're here for stolen things.
Right, and this is not dealer's property. I'm not going to have them do something and it doesn't say it belongs to dealer.
I understand that.
So your concern is not this stuff. All this stuff says TJ Maxx.
My concern is the fact that you're concerned about that.
No, I think I want to investigate this one and see if you actually took this stuff too and add more to your charges because you don't have a receipt.
Well, now her dinner date just got a whole lot more expensive, and it also includes a criminal record. Next, the officer learns the woman's husband is somewhere in the mall looking for her. Does this mean there's another thief on the loose? When the husband calls the suspect's cell phone, the officer picks up for her.
Hi, Mr. Chris. This is Officer Harris with Daytona Beach Police Department.
Yes.
Are you looking for your wife?
You know how much your bond is going to be?
I do not know as of right now.
Can I speak to her for a moment?
No, you cannot. I was just calling to give you a courtesy. Did you guys go to TJ Maxx?
Did we go to TJ Maxx?
Yes.
Earlier today, yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
That was up in Ocala.
Huh?
That was in Ocala.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I don't have the bond right now.
Any idea what it would be?
No, I do not.
What's the charge? Any kind of charges? Petty theft?
Theft? No, it's over the petty theft. So, yeah, $700. It's over $700.
Man.
Over $700?
Okay, first of all, he didn't sound surprised about the stealing and didn't even ask what happened. That lets the officer know he probably knew his wife would steal when he dropped her off. Now the officer knows this entire situation was most likely premeditated, and she's had enough of the lies.
You know, you're here for me for stolen items. I'm asking if you would please not charge me with other things.
I'm not. That's fine.
I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm talking about you trying to test that for incense
I'm going to test it. It don't matter.
Incense
I don't have to charge you
powder.
for it, but if you're lying to me, I'm going to test it. You're just going to get yourself in more trouble. Just tell me what it is. I don't care what it is. I can destroy it, but you're lying to me. If you lie to me, I'm not going to save you right now. Just tell me what it's for. It's going to be destroyed if you just tell me what it's for.
Just tell her the truth.
Remember, I told you that earlier when they got here. I said, tell them. Be honest with them.
It's not incense.
So what is it?
I'm sorry, but I don't know.
You don't know, but it's narcotics.
It's not incense.
Okay, so is it some type of narcotic though? Yes or no? Is it some type of narcotic?
It's a possibility. I'm saying.
Is this yours?
Ma'am,
is this yours?
That's hers.
Okay.
It's mine, but I'm saying, ma'am, please.
It's just a yes or no. Is it some type of narcotics? This is simple. Okay, then that's all I needed to know.
It's very common that criminals try to explain that they aren't like other criminals. This is an attempt to distance themselves from the sorts of people police officers are used to. But let me tell you, if you're in this situation, you're probably exactly like all the other thieves police have to deal with. This woman is in no way special, so she won't be getting any special privileges.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. If I put my hands under my butt, please can I not wear cuffs? I'm not dangerous.
No, that's not how we do that here. Turn around. That's not how we do that.
But just when the officer's about to take the woman outside, the woman makes a last-ditch effort to help herself, and she finally decides to be honest about what else she's hiding.
Yeah, I know. I don't have that one. She's gonna do that one. But I already trespassed.
Can I get something out of your purse? What? This? That's all you had in there?
You have more in there?
You have more in there?
More.
I let you being honest now. That's a good thing.
I'm sorry.
Where is it?
It's my wallet.
Okay, traces them out. Thanks for being honest.
Anything else?
Just that? Alright.
Anything else?
Like I said, this will be trash.
Nothing. Just please, it's trash.
The officer discovers this isn't the woman's first time getting in trouble for stealing. She also gets the final receipt, which shows her that the total is above $700. It's important for the officer to know, because if the stolen merchandise is over $700, the woman will be charged with a felony. We also learned that the woman has on our list is a cautionary tale about handing your phone to a stranger. Officers arrive in a West Palm Beach parking lot to investigate an alleged theft, but the witness tells an unbelievable story about what happened just before police got there.
What's up, man? Sorry, this young lady right here just committed a hit and run.
Who did she hit?
She hit a guy on Australian Boulevard. It was a van, white van. She also has my phone. I gave her my phone to give her my number. She tried to ride off. I followed behind her in pursuit, and then while I was behind her, she ran into another truck.
Okay, did you get your phone back?
It's in her car. She had it. So I stolen merchandise. I do want fresh charges.
Wow, the officer's got a lot of possible charges here. The first thing the officer needs to do is talk to everyone involved. He'll be using his instincts to gauge what he thinks really happened, and if someone might be lying. Observe how the suspect reacts when the officer confronts her.
You have that man's phone?
I'm sorry?
Do you have that man's phone?
Stop it! No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What happened to this man? I'm 10 with the parties. Do you have that man's phone?
Man's phone.
Do you have his phone?
No.
He didn't give you his phone for something and you took off with it?
No.
Alright, do you have ID on you?
Judging by the woman's strange reactions and the fact that she dropped her dog, it makes me think she's either under the influence of drugs or alcohol. This is important for the officer to know so they can assess how to handle the suspect. When the officer asks this woman more questions about herself, things just get stranger.
Alright, what's your name?
Money.
M-O-N-I-Q-U-E?
Mm-hmm. It's 777. 7. I really don't remember.
You don't know your phone number?
You drunk?
You don't know your phone number?
You hear them like over there like...
Okay, concentrate on me, man.
I am.
You know, you can take out your phone and look and see what your number is.
I don't even have my phone.
It's in your pocket.
It's my phone is... Oh, got you. Sorry.
She's unable to answer the most simple questions about herself, which lets the officer know that something's not right with this woman. And then, things escalate quickly. And the worst part? The woman called her parents. So now the mother and father are watching this entire situation go down. The officers now have to retrieve the alleged stolen items.
Hold on. Calm down. Do you mind if I check the vehicle? Do you mind if I check the vehicle? Ma'am. Ma'am.
No, those are my parents. Those are my parents right there. Like,
I understand, but this is your vehicle.
Go. This is my vehicle.
Okay, so can I check the vehicle to make sure the cell phone's not in there? I have permission to go inside your car.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's pause for 1 second. See what the cop
that
did?
car tow up.
It's very important police officers get permission from the owner to search the vehicle. Otherwise, they can't use the evidence they find later in court.
She got dog food in the car.
Where I hear it ringing.
After the officers locate the stolen cell phone, they take this investigation to the next level. This stupid criminal is about to get a reality check. When faced with consequences, this is when criminals become the most desperate. They still think there's a chance they can get away with it.
Oh my God, Daddy, I swear to God, I didn't have his phone. He did that. Mommy, he did that. I swear to God.
So how did his phone end up in your car?
He did that. Mommy, he did that. I swear to God.
So how did his phone end up in your car?
Just go. I mean, Mommy, just go. Just go, Mommy.
How did his phone end up in your car?
Mommy, just go. Mommy.
This is not grade school where we can call our parents to help us. And it's not the principal's office or detention. This is jail. Based on this woman's behavior, she's probably used to getting away with acting badly. Maybe she doesn't even know that consequences exist, but she's about to know now.
What do you have for me? What?
You're under arrest for theft. For grand theft. For a $1,400 phone.
What?
The phone that you gave.
Are you serious? No, I am not. No, and no. Am I ever for theft? No, and no.
You gave me permission on camera to look in your vehicle for that phone, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I found the phone in your vehicle. The man identified that phone as his phone.
I did not know. Hello, wherever your camera at, I'm looking in your camera and I'm telling you, I did not know that phone was in my car. So no, I'm not gonna steal no phone. Why would I steal a phone? Hello, no.
Most criminals think stealing a phone doesn't have big consequences, but that would be a stupid assumption. iPhones are now worth $1,400, which makes it a grand theft felony charge to steal one. The officer tries to calm the woman down so he can hear what excuse she has for her behavior.
And I'm telling you though, like, no. Intent means everything, and I did not. I don't know how that. He was in my car. He sat in my car.
He sat in your car?
He sat in my car. Like, why would I steal a phone? I don't give a
So how'd the phone end up in your car?
Oh my God, I swear to God, I don't know. If that phone was in my phone, in my car, it's because he left that in my car. He sat in my car.
So at any time did he pull up next to you and ask for his phone back?
No.
So he never pulled up to you driving down here and asked for his phone back?
If he did, he could have got his phone.
When the officer brings the woman back to the station, away from her parents, that's when the innocent crying routine mysteriously stops. She shows the officer who she really is and how she truly feels about the entire situation.
Your bandana on your hair, I need that. The bandana, I need that. Don't make this difficult, give me the bandana, please. It's going in your property.
It's going like, oh my God.
All right, anything else on you? Okay, take your shoes off. I'll charge you with battery if you do that again. Get in the cell.
None of this thief's screaming and crying worked. In the end, she got what she deserved. She was charged with petty theft, she was fined $570, and has to complete a 4-hour abatement program and 15 community service hours in order to get the charges dropped, hopefully having real consequences for her actions and having a...
Alright, chat, don't be no bitch ass nigga, be his bitch ass nigga before you came over here and got shit to do bigger game, blame on your bitch ass pants, and we out.